will be put to the test. It's the Lions and the Colts coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's the second week of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. And Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their first series, and at quarterback, a new name this year to the franchise, of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet, former league MVP, Matt Ryan.
In a storied career that has spanned 14 seasons and nearly 60,000 yards through the air, we're seeing a brand new chapter for Matt Ryan this year. With Atlanta in a rebuild, Ryan was dealt to Indianapolis, where he's their 6th Week 1 quarterback in 6 seasons. One of the most decorated quarterbacks still active, this move will keep Ryan on a contender as he chases his first career Super Bowl title.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. On 3rd down, Ryan. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 7th-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his 2nd season as a Lion.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And in for touchdown. DJ Chark, 58 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. From midfield now, here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Ryan hits his target, the tight end Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on third and 3. This is kind of a short passing game.
I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now Ryan on first down. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They run with Hines. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. On third and 1, Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. From 19 yards away, and the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Once again, it's Swift, and they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Out to his left. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. He'll get this up to about the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Ryan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now Ryan. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down. How about the 1st quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ryan. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass in this opening quarter. And the Colts have moved out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Goff on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. On second down, Swift. Dancing away at the 35. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, and they go with Swift again. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. The first carry now. This is Williams. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Goff on third down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And the Colts coming out now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the guys that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. They'll get this up to about the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
That was good tough running right up the middle. If the defense can penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Swift going to try up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On first down, Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Goff. Looking left, and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
So, Maytown, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ryan. That's going to be caught by Alley Cox. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this. He had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Running left, Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now it's Ryan. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 45 on 2nd down. Goff. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he slings one that's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Badgley able to knock this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end.
Now a give to Taylor.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Here's Ryan to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help. And I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score. And sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else. And that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Goff. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
He ran off the field after making that play. We saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They had just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and 2. Now Ryan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. So we have reached halftime here in an 11.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hines.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
A first throw for the backup Foles.
Tries the right side, finding Woods here.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Now Foles. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's Foles. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Hines. They juked him.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Foles. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. They'll look to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Kennedy.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They run on 1st down with Jackson.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. Touchdown! Josh Reynolds from 8 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful.